individually.
Interesting.
Being able, the signature kit especially, being able to keep that distance, be able to keep that
The guitars
space
are weird.
between,
I don't know much about Java's guitars. Not too much anyway.
But I really wonder if this is just a direct counter for Raydish.
We'll have to find out. I know that when you've got Queen Nai with that high base force on small World's End, stocks will fly.
And she's very tanky, lots of defense.
And it could be the signature kit against how Raydish plays specifically. So let's see what what Java's willing to do with Queen Nai's kit, because very long-lasting, heavy-hitting moves.
Yes.
And we'll see. I don't feel like Java has it in him to go for Queen Nai spear down sig 7 times on center stage, but maybe he does.
If it works for him, he has it in him.
Neutral sig here, excellent. Yeah, catches the landing, catches the sky. I mean, if he misses that, you know, it's perfectly punished by Raydish's orb neutral sig, but Java starts off with the lead. I think I can hear Toast being happy about Queen Nai in the production room, like over my headset.
It's not even a matter of hearing it; you can just feel the happiness.
Yeah, I'm like someone's excited that Queen Nai's locked in here for top 6.
Not
Java,
something we see very often.
Yeah, it is a pocket pick. It's been a pocket pick for a few years now. Fiend had it as a pocket pick at BCX. Every once in a while where I feel like this makes sense. I think Queen Nai makes more sense now than ever before with dash landing making up for move speed weaknesses, right? Yeah. I think a lot of people have like looked at that 3 speed, looked at the success Imugi's having and going, okay, maybe the movement speed's not that big of a deal. You still got to go into that four movement speed just to have some kind of aerial drift, but Java starting off strong.
That down sig.
It's happening!
Right, look,
3 times!
There's 3!
He's on his way to 7! Land, Java! Gravity cancel it! Yes, 4!
Count
One more
him out
time!
just like axe swings, guys!
Oh no! Oh, he
5,
actually is doing it!
6!
Oh, God. Java, okay, the last one's a grab.
7!
And the 7 hit. The 7 hit, and now he gets the stock. I'm so mad.
It's so funny.
Oh, that's so annoying.
But look at the health differential.
I mean, 2 of them,
working.
2 out of 7 hit, right? Like, and at this point, you want to get that signature accuracy as low as possible. He's going to have a 3% signature accuracy and 100 signatures.
And as long as he wins, he doesn't care. Neutral sig is going to finish off that stock from Raydish, and that shenanigans that we just saw.
You're a spammer, Java.
All the shenanigans we just saw, he was down a stock, he is now up a stock.
You don't have to spear, Java. You can't downsig in the corner. Although I feel like Queen Nai can actually downsig in the corner with guitars if you're edge guarding.
Oh, that's so funny.
Neutral sig gets avoided there. Raydish jumping all the way around it. The down sig in the corner does work when he's edge guarding. I was talking about it, and then he just ended up doing it. Side sig, that's easily going to get punished by that. Side air, edge guard from Java clashes.
Raydish is done.
Nair, ground pounds. Goes for the down air, but he gets hit by the weapon throw. Yeah, Raydish's recovery excellent there. Neutral sig not going to punish the gravity cancel side sig, but his own side sig will 2-stock him in game 1. I think Raydish should take World's End off the table. I think a lot of Queen Nai's power comes from being able to, like, not only do you have that 8 base force, your neutral sig carries you halfway up to the blast zone to begin with, and if you get hit perfectly in the center, it's going to knock out.
He really, I love how you literally said 7 times. And
he technically did 8, so I was 1 off, but like you could feel him like ramping up towards it. I'm like, I've seen too much Queen Nai to know that you can't lock in the character.
18 signatures.
18 signatures, yeah. 33% accuracy on 18 is crazy.
Raydish didn't hit a single sig that game.
Yeah. All of the signatures that Raydish used actually got punished, too.
Yeah.
So we banned out to probably all tri-platform maps. When that happens, Miami Dome and Western Air Temple are the 2 options to leave open. A lot of players like to leave open Miami Dome because those platforms are 2 jump heights away. We talked about that during the EU block yesterday, right? But Queen Nai covers that with their signatures.
No, I'm serious. I really think this was just a counter pick.
It's a Raydish counter pick. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, Java's spear is by far his best weapon ever since he switched from Bodvar to Hattori after the great hammer downlight nerf of 2022.
Ooh, what a sniper Raydish. And he went all the way back out there, got his orb back, and almost hit his Sarah to hit Java coming back. But Java able to get through it, and now we're going to see him go back to work on these guitars. Nair going to send Raydish over, sitting back looking for it. Dare is not going to connect, but Java staying just right in that positioning to try and get something open up.
Really low. Raydish not sure how to edge guard in that scenario, but this disarms Java. Java at this point might try to just fight unarmed and save his spear for his next stock. He picks it up though. If he goes down here, I don't like that. So sometimes a player that pioneered this actually was Koslik's really early on in the day, where because he was so favored for Lance, sometimes he would just choose to take unfavorable engagements when he was down a stock, knowing that he had his Lance primed, rather than pick up the weapon that was going to
reset it.
And so in that case, we just saw Java essentially just pick up a spear to go to guitars. And that's what he wanted, then it's fine.
Nice neutral hits. Weapon throw.
Goes all the way for the recovery. That was beautiful. Down sig hits. Java, I don't think Raydish has the jumps to make it back. Ground pound knocks him into the stage. He has a dodge.
Nope.
He touched the wall by being hit into it.
True. Okay.
He didn't touch it by touching it. That was one of the most amazing edge guards that I've seen. He went from top right of the stage to bottom left of the stage.
Well, whiffing that recovery barely put him in the position to come straight down, hit the gravity cancel down sig, and it was enough to.
And it didn't bounce because he got hit by the upwards angle
right.
energy rather than the spiking one. Really nuanced moment there. Java evens things up pretty well. And such a creative thing. You know, there's no amount of labbing that prepares you for that situation.
Oh yeah, that's pure instinct. That is just pure instinct and reaction.
Avoids that recovery. Whoa, Java using that little 4-speed aerial drift to avoid the orb recovery, right? It just narrowly avoids that damage. Silent and light. Ensig here.
Java's brought this back.
Oh.
He was down a full stock. He slowed things down on his end, and he is now, the down sig again?
Is it time for down six in the corner? It's a little harder with these platforms, but I mean, he's still going to charge him up, right? Weapon throw goes for the recovery here, maybe? No, down sig. Dude, without a weapon too, it's just so funny. Queen Eye is like a zoner, I guess.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and starve out Raydish.
Perfectly covered center stage. Spear ground pound towards the center too. Oh, it's 2016 Brawlhalla. I love it. Do it again, Java. He's right in front of you. Yes, double jump ground pounds. He will run into it. I mean, I'm joking a little bit. Raydish has been coming back because Java's been a little predictable.
I know, but this is so even now. Raydish had a very healthy lead opening up game number 2 here. Java's just gonna throw out D6 until it doesn't.
We're almost to 7. Oh, but I thought he meant to throw the weapon down, but he just ends with a nair. Side sig might be a little too slow. He's looking for a recovery here just to be able to take Raydish off the top, and Raydish staying very grounded. That weapon throw was trying to catch him in some movement. Good spawn. Weapon throw pick up into nothing. Java.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Try to get that D-light in there.
Both players are just kind of hoping the other one messes up, I feel like.
I mean, it's really just kind of how it gets once you start getting into, like, you know, our top 8, top 4 situations. Where
Still living.
It's literally just capitalizing on micro mistakes that the other player makes. Oh, what a dare.
Finally, Java goes down 4 minutes into the game. That was a long stop.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though. They're on good pace. I'm impressed.
Yeah. It's, okay, this is huge. Raydish tries to take Java all the way to the left side of the corner. Java not doing so hot here on this last stock. Has had Raydish one hit away for a while.
Yeah.
Just can't get anything to connect against this Red Raptor. Don't downsig again. It's not. He's learned his lesson. You get one. You get one a game. Okay.
Nice, sir.
Evens it up. 1-1. That damage is negligible. It's Queen Eye.
That's facts, actually. This is super close. Java definitely wants to not give any momentum to Raydish at this point. Raydish is one of those players, you give him an inch, he will take a mile, and you do not want to give him an opportunity to switch his back in his favor. Raydish, though, his edge guards are impeccable. One of the best players in the game when it comes to edge guarding, in my opinion.
He cidered like 3 times. He was counting the jumps, too. Yeah, you were talking about his edge guards there. Part of what made that edge guard pretty good was that he was like, okay, I don't think I can take the stock just yet, so I'm going to count your jumps and stare you every time you come back to the stage. Ooh, the weapon throw interrupting the side light cider combo. So a little bit more damage off the table than he would like, but Java
needing to play real smart here.
Nair dare, okay.
Okay,
good side air.
Another Sair gonna whiff.
If he did a jump in place side air, it would have worked. He did the dash jump and it didn't work out. The beak coming out from the Raptor.
And that left Raydish in one of those edge guard situations where he just dominates in. Like I said, pick up with that neutral sig. Recovery coming out, gonna catch the Sair as Java falls back down to Miami Dome.
I think
put Raydish on the board.
I think Java can stick with the Queen Eye for one more game. Let's avoid going to Miami Dome. I think even a tri-platform stage will do him better than a stage with that platform height. Like, Raydish had places to go.
Yeah.
He didn't have to worry about the down sigs. He had plenty of space to play around the neutral sigs. Java tried to like mix things up with some ground pounds a few times. There was that amazing edge guard that Java didn't make it back, and then Raydish just kind of held on to the lead the rest of the game. Curious what Java's going to do, whether he changes up his legend pick or his stage pick. Maybe the Queen Eye just got the one win that it needed to get, and he goes back to Dusk.
I don't know if the dust is going to work against Raydish. I think that orb ditto just does not go in Java's favor at all whatsoever. And he is taking some time to think about what he wants to do here in game number 3 because he has yet to lock in a legend. Yeah. And I'm very interested to see what Java's going to do. I just don't think that Dusk is going to work out for him very well.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. I know Dusk's signatures aren't the most spammable.
No, they're so good.
they're very good.
Connecting neutral sig on spear is literally one of the best feelings in the game.
Yeah, and side sig's a lot more powerful and fast than it looks, even though the startup's a little bit slow. It's a move to call out other people's movement. And with dash landing coming in, it's really powerful. But towards the end of that game too, I was just like, yeah, no, Java, the down sig works really well on World's End. Because the stage is so small. But if World's End's being banned out, I think Java's going to go back to his Dusk, and it looks like it. Yeah. So he's going to let's see what the stages are here, because Java's now banning after losing that game. So he might ban him out to flat stages here: Demon Island, World's End, Apocalypse.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to keep things kind of flat. And Small World's still on there, and we're going to go to Small Fortress Alliance. Okay.
So Raydish has been like, yep, I'm always having a platform no matter what. That's the decision. So that's going to be the dynamic between these two. If Raydish loses the game, I bet he'll also ban to Miami Dome triplats again, and Java is going to always have to go to Miami Dome if that's the case. So here we go. The set's been defined. Java's like, okay, Queen Nai did what it needed to do, got me a win on the board. He needs to win 2 more to stay in this tournament and stay in the running for the Royale in October. Let's see what Java can do here in the Trial of Freya.
While Bloom Boy is sitting at home praying for his downfall.
Yeah, he's looking at anime and Java and like, please lose.
Just lose.
He could do something funny, which is put all of his channel points on Java and anime winning, so at least he gets something. Right? Like, if they lose, he loses his channel points, but he gets the qualifying
That's a real crappy consolation prize, bro.
Twitch.tv/Brawlhalla channel points is not an amazing consolation prize.
Not when it's a trip to Atlanta.
I guess so. You and I have different values, Slow-Mo.
Apparently. It's almost like you're from here.
My million channel points. Java's not starting off so strong here in Game 3.
No, he's
and here's the edge guards that you're talking about from Raydish. Very patient.
Some I always point out, because he is one of the best players in the game. Some of that neutral stick, I love it.
I forgot that reached on that platform.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I might play a little bit of Dusk. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, Miami Dome, not so great for that. But here on Fortress of Lions,
yes.
I wonder if that was a tactical ban to the stage, too, because when you do this like flat stage ban out, you choose between APOC and Fortress of Lions. Yeah. And he might just be able to play around that platform a little bit better. You're basically choosing, do I want them to go under the stage or not? That's like what you're choosing between the two. Gets that weapon throw down, Java can't make it back.
Oh, that was huge from Raydish.
That's really cool, too, because that's the one area Orb can't cover. Was that without ground pound? It can't immediately cover directly below you. You can't like a sword down air.
No, you have to be off to the side to be able to hit those dares.
So he used the weapon throw just to exchange it for a jump, a resource from Java, and that was enough. And then Raydish gets the edge guard there. Beautifully played.
All right, we are going to settle back down to neutral, and this is looking a little more like the Java Raydish sets I have seen in the past. Some may call it passive. I call it patient. And especially, I mean, these two players, I mean, you think how many matches, honestly, in ranked and everything else, how many times you guys think these guys have played each other?
I don't know how much they encounter each other in ranked, right? It's not like there's the new heads in EU, like Bamya and Rain, who are like probably have 100 ranked sets between each other.
Yeah.
But there are some players in North America that do most of their grinding in scrims.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Or in friendlies. So it'd be interesting to see what their ranked head-to-head actually is, but I know competitively they've been playing for years.
Oh, yeah, and I'm pretty sure Raydish, even though it said 0-0, I'm pretty sure Raydish has definitely the advantage in that set history. Java coming off stage. Sair, as he falls down to the bottom of the stage. Raydish coming up with a recovery. Java going to slither his way right underneath it.
Oh, nice dodge on the sidelight, but then Raydish comes right in afterwards, catches the landing. So much damage going on to Java's Dusk. Side sig, and that's a great, it's reminiscent of Koji side sig, where you, on the bow, you put up the charge, people react to the startup, and then you hold it a little bit, and then you go for the side sig. That was popularized by Noel first, because there's not too many characters that have that little 1-2, where if you charge a little bit, you get a delay, and Java catches Raydish off guard for that, takes the stock. Well played, and he could possibly take the game as well.
It's going to come down to the wire here, like these guys always do. We are completely pretty much even up on the final stock. Raydish staying on the ground, looking for a landing to catch from Java. Java going to be able to come back down, get into neutral. But Raydish going to work with the side light Sair. He's going to pressure off stage, side light Sair, and that's going to get it done. Yeah. Raydish going up a 2-1, putting Java on his tournament stock, and Bloom Boy is cheering at home.
I'm curious what Raydish's stage bans are. I think it's Triplats in the Miami Dome. We'll find out in a little bit. And that game was also, while it was close, it was reliant on Java hitting his signatures. It was a neutral sig knockout into a side sig knockout. And then when that wasn't happening, Raydish was just kind of getting the upper hand against Java in neutral. This edge guard coming through, dash, really nice job dash landing, getting that side light into sider to be able to get that edge guard. I wonder what Java's going to do here for this match point game. He's got to win 2 in a row to stay in the running. The Queen Nai is an option. Dusk is an option. Hattori is technically an option, but I don't know how much he's been playing it for a while. I think as long as it's a Spear Legend, it's got a good shot.
We will definitely see Spear. We can pretty much guarantee that.
And then we'll be able to see this time how Raydish's bans come out when he's in that position from winning a game. Very curious about this as we're just waiting for Java to be a legend.
Because Java is definitely thinking right now, and this legend selection is going to play a big part in how the rest of the set goes. And Java knows that. He knows what the situation is. He knows what he is stacked up against. And I mean, he's still, at the end of the day, he is still fighting for that Royale spot.
Fighting for the Royale spot, fighting for the championship for the Trial of Freya as well. Essentially one and the same. Because even if he got second, he'd still have to fight that tiebreaker. And now he's at match point, so it's going to be the Dusk. Let's see what the stages look like coming out from Raydish. I think it's all flat maps banned out. Let's see here. We've got it right behind us. It's always interesting when we've got players that like agree to one stage every single game. Like
we talked about this yesterday too.
And then you've got 2 players that are just kind of absolute opposite philosophies. So Java banning out Fortress of Lions. What else have we got? I didn't think it was supposed to be Java banning, but here we go.
All right, there goes Small Terminus.
Okay, I think we're going to go to APOC this time.
I think yeah.
Yeah, Raydish is not going to want to go to flat stages. Okay. So that was just the mix-up. He was like, okay, Fortress of Lions, we changed something. APOC's going to come in here for the match point game. And if he gets this win, we'll be able to see if Java brings back the Queen Nai or stays on Dusk for the rest of the set. Here we go. This is Java's qualifier match, essentially. Game number 4.
Apocalypse it is. And Raydish is going to be the first one to get that weapon drop, and the boots are already kicking as he's trying to get a starter here on Java, but Java D-Light into Sair. Backing up, keeping the distance out of the attack range of those boots, playing smart here to open up. Both these guys just now in yellow, pretty much trading hits at this point. Exclamation points coming out from Java. Raydish now has that orb in hand, but Java, great combo, finishing up with the Nair, trying back out with the Sair, but could not get the connection on Raydish, even though the sweat beads were flying.
Ooh, side light trying to catch Java at the very edge of the stage, and those exclamation points are going to be coming sooner and sooner as Raydish keeps waiting them out. Good punish on the side sig. Side light comes through, gravity cancel end sig gets punished, and that's a big punish. Raydish knowing that dodge was gone. Java sweats back to the stage. Still even on damage. Neutral sig going to get punished. What else has Raydish got from the boots? Gets poked away from the neutral light. Java with that side light and air recovery? No, goes for a dash land or dashing down light.
Raydish.
D-Light Sair would knock out here. D-Light recovery would be good too, but if Java just tosses his weapon away, D-Light neutral sig, okay.
That'll work.
Really solid first stock here in game 4.
Yeah, I mean, it was very even. As you see, Raydish trying to shut down any bonus damage opportunity that Java may have off of this stock, because he is very close to being knocked out. He also is the only one on the map with a weapon. Raydish, though, going to get over, pick up that orb, and now we have a battle of the orbs on Apocalypse. Side light Sair, bye-bye.
Raydish edge guards always coming as the equalizer there. And the scary part about it is that he messed up a few of them at the beginning of that first stock. If he doesn't do that in this stock, the stocks can just fly at orange. Whereas meanwhile, I feel like Java has been like absolutely dependent on just getting a solid knockout at high damage. It's always been his game plan. Side light, D-Light, side air, and a pogo. Good job punishing there onto Raydish as he tried to punish that whipped end sig.
Java's thrown a couple just random off-the-wall neutral sigs out.
The first one was a good bait. He got a dare after it because Raydish was too slow to punish it.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that was intentional. Yeah, no, those neutral sigs are really, I guess he's trying to get like a dodge in above his head after hitting a side light. Because if he does get that, it's just so devastating of what it could lead into afterwards. But now he's very damaged. Sidelight Sider's going to catch him on the edge, and then that's just enough force.
Raydish is cooking him right now, bro.
I can't believe that knocked out.
Oh, it's the power of Orb. No, wait, horrible weapon. Don't touch it. It's fine. Does not need balanced. Orb is perfectly great.
No, Raydish with the Ensig as well. Java taking a ton of damage here on this last stock. And he's got an orb of his own, slow-mo. It's just that when it comes to fighting against Raydish, Raydish has been playing orb longer than anybody else in the history of Brawlhalla at a top level, right? There was a time we're looking at stats in 2022 and 2023. How many orbs are in top 8 across all 5 regions? One. And it was Raydish with a 100% win rate, right? Like he is the best orb player. So going up against that in the Ditto is very, very difficult, and Raydish is now 1 stock away. But Java's evened it up.
Oh man, Raydish trying to get it done here. Sending Java out of this tournament, out of this trial, out of the Royale.
Ooh, good damage coming in from Java.
So much on the line for Java in this last game.
Nair. Okay, Java gets a nice neutral area, but he's low on jumps, and Raydish is so good at these edge guards. Gravity cancel side light.
Oh.
He went for it. Java can't make it back, and just like that, Raydish 3-1s Java, takes him out of the bracket at 5th place. He is now out of the running for the Royale. There are 2 players remaining for that last spot. Balloon Boy now watching, eyes wide.